Now on Eyewitness News at 9 this morning, fire crews bracing for extreme fire danger as winds are expected to pick up again tonight. We're live from the fire zone with how people are preparing.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead.
We are following this breaking news. This morning, President Trump announced the top leader of ISIS is now dead.
Plus, a local man under arrest this morning for a hit-and-run crash that killed 2 horses and left their owners in critical condition.
Live from ABC-7, this is Eyewitness News.
And good morning, I'm John Gregory.
And I'm Rachel Brown. Thank you so much for joining us. We are keeping an eye on the weather and, of course, following that special report as well. But we want to start with Alex because we know those Santa Ana winds are picking up tonight.
Well, what's interesting is right now this morning we got clouds behind us. We got some really cool temperatures outside, but those winds are coming tonight at about 10 p.m. That's when that red flag warning begins, and those gusty Santa Anas will continue blowing outside. So Long Beach right now, we see those clouds, cool temperatures, 67 degrees outside right now, but that windsock moving around a little bit. So the breezes this morning aren't too bad. We're taking a look at our wind speeds right now. About 9 miles an hour over in Torrance, calm winds near Long Beach, 7 miles an hour in Santa Ana. So the winds right now aren't too much of a factor, but we're going to see as we head into the evening hours tonight, beginning around 10 p.m., wind speeds are going to go up to 30, maybe even 40 miles an hour in some spots. So in the full forecast, we're going to take a look at the areas where I think the wind gusts are going to be the strongest. So temperatures outside right now, we are at 68 degrees in Los Angeles, 62 in Ontario, 59 in Riverside. Most of Southern California should be into the mid-70s today. We have a few clouds by the coast as well. You can see this very strong easterly breeze pushing through Southern California right now. So still to come, we're going to talk about those breezes for the rest of tonight and what you can expect. That's coming up. John and Rachel.
All right, Alex, thanks. We continue to follow 2 big fires burning thousands of acres in our state. On the left of your screen is the Kincaid fire burning in Northern California, growing overnight to more than 25,000 acres. Within the last hour, deputies say 180,000 people were forced to evacuate, the largest evacuation number they have seen there.
But here in Southern California, we continue to monitor the tick fire burning in Canyon Country. That fire has burned more than 4,600 acres. And that is the fire our local fire crews are keeping an extra eye on as Santa Ana winds are expected to increase tonight. Eyewitness
News reporter Romina Puga joins us live in Canyon Country with more on their concerns. Romina.
Hey guys, behind me you can see some of the damage from the tick fire. This canyon completely charred. We were in this neighborhood yesterday speaking to evacuees who had left their homes during those roaring flames that engulfed over 4,600 acres and damaged 22 structures. Those residents were finally allowed back home yesterday when the evacuation was lifted, many having slept in their cars over the last couple days. But this afternoon, strong dry winds are expected to pick up through tomorrow morning, 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts, putting this area in critical fire danger again. A couple residents have told us this morning that they're not unpacking their bags in case another evacuation is issued.
We're already packed up, ready to go. We didn't unpack from yesterday. So yes, in this case, we're ready to go. We still have all of our food, clothes, water. I have medicine for me, my dog. So yes, we are set to go in case the winds pick up, and hopefully there's no embers flying around. That's the concern that we would have right now.
Right now, there are no winds here. The trees are eerily still, but their officials say that there is a red flag warning for this area until that second wave of winds dies down. In Canyon Country, Romina Puga, ABC-7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Romina, thank you. Another tense night for residents there. And brace yourselves for the possibility of more planned blackouts. Southern California Edison says they are under consideration for close to 120,000 customers in Central and Southern California, all due to the weather conditions and the high fire danger. In Northern California, Pacific Gas and Electric shutting off power to an estimated 2.35 million people. And already this has been a very busy fire season. And as more wind heads our way, make sure you download the free ABC-7 Los Angeles app. You can use it to get the latest weather forecasts and breaking news alerts if and when a fire starts. And if you lose power, you can use that app to stream Eyewitness News on your smartphone or your tablet.
Breaking news this morning, President Trump confirmed ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead at the hands of U.S. Special Forces. It happened during a raid in Syria. This is new video just in that is believed to be from that scene. The president says test results identified al-Baghdadi after his death. He says the ISIS leader ended up cornered during that raid and then detonated a suicide vest, killing himself and 3 of his children.
A large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way.
The president also says U.S. forces were able to obtain more intelligence about ISIS while raiding the compound before they destroyed it. He says an American military dog was the only one injured during that raid.
And more breaking news from Greenville, Texas, northeast of Dallas. 2 people have been killed in a shooting at an off-campus Texas A&M University homecoming party. At least 14 others are in the hospital with various injuries. Police still searching for the shooter. Authorities say the shooting began shortly after deputies responded to reports of illegal parking. And new this morning, 2 LAPD officers recovering this morning after their patrol car was rear-ended in Van Nuys. Authorities say this happened around 12:30 this morning on Ventura Boulevard and Hazeltine Avenue. They say the officers were sitting at a red light when they were hit. It's being investigated as a DUI crash. Both officers were taken to the hospital in unknown condition.
This morning, a man is under arrest for a hit-and-run crash that killed 2 horses and seriously injured their riders. This happened in Lakeview Terrace. Police say 32-year-old Rolando Garcia's van collided with a husband and wife on horseback and then slammed into a wall before he fled the scene. This happened Friday. Friends have identified the victims as Alejandra Nieves and Leopoldo Solorio. They say they are in critical condition but are expected to survive.
Still ahead, we continue to follow the fires burning in California.
But first, rowdy on the rooftop. A man tries to escape deputies by jumping from rooftop to rooftop in Monrovia overnight.
And big changes coming to LAX this week. We'll tell you the new location you'll have to go to catch a rideshare ride.
Time now 9:07 on your Sunday morning. A live look at Running Springs. You're waking up to cooler temperatures and some cloudy conditions out there. Alex Cheney is coming up with your forecast soon.